is up, man? Let's cut the music. What's up, guys? What's up, man? Let's get this W today, man. We'll see if the Saints can get the win, man. We'll see if the Saints can get the win today, man. As got the Saints and the Bears. What's up, Edward O? What's going on, Edward O? It's the day after, man. The day after Brian Kelly's the beginning of the end for Brian Kelly. Beginning of the end, man, for Brian Kelly. Yep, but anyway, man, that's all right though. You know, I guess it's always next year, right? There's always next year with Brian Kelly. Yeah, so we'll see, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Oh, wait, man. What's going on? Your microphone is muted. No, it's not. Microphone's not muted. Freaking damn thing's lying, man. Man. So Rams just beat the Jaguars over in London. Yeah, all right. Hey, man.
Over there, just trying to fix something here. Over there, just trying to fix something here.
What's up, man? Let's see what the Saints can do today. I mean, we'll see, man. Saints can do today. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough against Chicago. I don't know if we match up well against this team, but we'll see, man. We'll see if we match up well against this team. I don't know. I'm not too sure about today. I think today might be one of those days where they're just not in the game, but we'll see. We'll be right back. All right. I'm back. We got Chicago and the New Orleans Saints and the Bears. We'll see, man. We'll see if the Saints can actually maybe steal a victory today. All right. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, if LSU fires Brian Kelly, they're going to have to pay him a whole lot of money. And, yeah. That's why these 8, 9, 10-year contracts they don't make any sense. Because when it's obvious it's not going to work out, you can't fire them. But these agents and coaches have, they got the universities by the balls with these contracts. They know they can't get fired, no matter how bad they do. So, Penn State finally, I guess, had enough of James Franklin, and they said, "Well, we're just going to do it." So, kudos to them for just ripping the Band-Aid off with that situation. Top of Electric Larry is coming with a lake. So, man, when's it gonna be fall, man? Out of all this cool ass weather, man. And anything else play out today? What you mean? Like Saints are gonna win? Probably not. So, yeah, Penn State's eating a whole bunch of money for firing James Franklin because yeah. It's gonna come to a point where LSU's gonna have to make a decision. If this season goes really south and they go 6-6 or 7-5, I think you got to cut bait, man. I think you got to cut bait. The O show, Olave. Oh yeah, I'd rather have a Dunze over Olave. Players to watch. They got a Dunze and Olave. Yeah, one's not like the other one. I'd much rather have a Dunze than Olave. Dunze, rather have him. Anyway, though. Yeah, so the Rams just beat the shit out of Jacksonville over there across the pond. What time is it? We got like a minute left to go before kickoff. So, it's 55 degrees up there, man. Who's playing tonight? Anybody worth? Who the hell's playing tonight? I don't know who's playing tonight. Usually Sundays have good games. Falcons and 49ers. That might be a good game. That actually might be a decent game. Falcons and 49ers. I guess it all depends on how pissed the Saints make me. Pelicans and the Grizzlies, yeah. It's Wednesday. NBA starts. So, the Zion 30 Game Fest starts Wednesday. So, make sure you check into Goose Sports about that because we'll see if we'll see Zion play 30 games again this year. At least Brandon Ingram's going. Don't have to watch him play 30 games either. So, Eagles at the Vikings. They're gonna be on Fox at 1 Eastern. Come on, let's get this game started. What time is it? Let's get the game started, man. Get this game started. Oh, this is that dentist commercial. The Louisiana Dental Center. They're always advertising for the Saints games. Then you got the injury attorneys. They got to put their they got to advertise those ambulance chasers. Let's see, man. I'm gonna be smart, and today 52 degrees up there in Chicago, clearing and breezy. Yeah, isn't it always windy up there? Yeah, I mean, I gotta bet. I gotta be smart and bet the Bears. I gotta be smart, bet the Bears. So, I gotta be smart there. There we go. Hey, I just did. Just bet 10,000 points. Yeah, I just bet 10,000 points on the Bears. So let's see. Looks like it looks like Chicago is getting the ball first. So, hey. All right, so it's cool up there in the Windy City. You know, it's a lot cooler up there than it is down here. One of these days we'll get those 50-degree days. There's kickoff, and it's going to go way out of the end zone for a touchback. So first and 10, Chicago. Where the hell the touchback at? 30-yard line? I guess it all depends upon where it lands in the landing zone and all kind of stupid shit. So, Bo Paxton's betting on the Bears. Real money. I don't bet on the Saints. Yeah, I don't bet on the Saints, and I don't bet against them. I don't like betting for or against my team, because then you're like then you got money involved. All right, first and 10 at the 35-yard line. I don't. Sometimes the touchbacks at the 35, the 20. It all depends where the ball lands. There's a handoff. And up to the 40, that's a 5-yard gain. Going to be second down for Chicago. Second down here for the Bears. Bears. That was DeAndre Swift on that last carry. Man, it's a little breezy today down here, but it's not in the 50s. It's probably in the mid-80s. Second and 5 at the 40. Williams. And ball gets tipped up and going to be almost intercepted as Chase Young almost had the interception incomplete. Man, Chase Young almost with the interception. And so Chase Young, no played last week, no playing this week, almost had the interception. Man. So it should be 3rd and 5 for Chicago. And we got a false start. That's going to push him back 5 yards. Going to be 3rd and 10 coming up here for Chicago. So they got 5 on the first play, incomplete pass on the second play. Now we got a false start for Chicago. Now it's back to 3rd and 10. Got 14-22 here in this first quarter. Yeah, Paulie always says bet push-ups. Bet push-ups. 3rd and 10. So even if you lose, you win. Williams. And a catch made. Got to make the tackle, and they do. Going to be 4th down. And there's more with the catch, but it's going to be 4th and 4. And the Bears are going to have to punt the football away. All right. Good job on the defense to go 3 and out. Good job on the defense to go 3 and out. I'm just worried about our offense. Our offense doesn't execute in the red zone. Them and LSU are they got the umpire fell down. Get up, ump. Oh, now he gets up. Man. So punts away. And it's a fair catch by Shaheed at the 19-yard line. That's the guy that we need to throw the ball more to is Shaheed, especially deep. I don't know why they don't do that though. Yeah, it's the new damn kickoff. It's the new damn kickoff rules about where the ball's spotted on touchbacks. You know where the ball lands in the landing zone and stupid shit like that. I mean, the way this game is so, offense nowadays, just put it on the 20-yard line like it used to be. Well, I don't know why they had to change it up. All right, 1st and 10 is a toss. That's Kamara, who'll get to the 25, and about the 25-yard line goes Kamara. So good play on 1st down for New Orleans. Going to be 2nd and 4 coming up. Oh, Cedar Salad's playing. I thought he was hurt, man. I thought Cesar Ruiz was hurt for a few weeks. Maybe I misread that. But, although Ruiz played a little better last week, but he's still not. He still stinks. 2nd and 4 from the 25. Rattler. Gonna be. He fumbled the ball. I think he fumbled the football, and the Bears have it. I think Rattler fumbled it. And I think the Bears have it. There's a scramble for it, so it probably changed 20 times on that scrum. As Rattler's got to do a better job holding on to football. And it's Bears football. So one thing Rattler has been doing really well this year is taking care of the football. But that time he couldn't take care of the football. 1st and 10, Chicago after the turnover. Yeah, I'm still rocking that Bush jersey that's almost 20 years old. Man. Wish I was 20 years younger. Yeah, Rattler's holding that ball like a loaf of bread, man. Man, fucking idiot, man. At least two win one. All right, 1st and 10 at the 24 of New Orleans for Chicago after the turnover. And they're going to... Williams drops it, picks it up, gets tackled for a loss. And I guess the ball's wet today. Man. Looks like the running back and the quarterback ran into each other. So it's 2nd down and 12 coming up. 2nd and 12. The ball's at the 26. Hand off. And gets up to 20 to the 15. Gets down to the 12. And 1st down. Chicago goes, Monegray? How about Monegray? Damn, 1st down. Fox. It's on Fox. I used to, it always, before, it was, until several years ago, they changed it where there's some crossover games on CBS and vice versa, which is whatever. Ball at the 12, 1st and 10. Hand off. And gets up to the 9-yard line. Yeah, at one time you always knew if it was an NFC game between NFC teams, it was on Fox. AFC was on, back in the day, NBC. Now CBS, but nowadays, you don't know because they change the shit up, which makes no sense. 2nd and 7 from the 9. And here's a pass out to the left, catch made, and nice tackle at the 5. Or at the 6. 3rd down is, but that's Zacchaeus for the catch. mean, third down coming up here for Chicago. 29 with a nice tackle, Riley. He had a bad game last week, but we need these draft picks to work. Kool-Aid, 29, 27. Oh, there's a fumble, and Williams falls on it, I think. Let's see. Yeah, he falls on it. It's fourth down. As Caleb Williams fumbled the snap, I think he fell on it. And Chicago is going to have fourth down. Oh, it must be a wet ball today, man. Man, what the hell is the center doing? The center didn't get in the ball. The center didn't give him the ball. What was up with that shit? So Jake Moody on for a field goal. That was weird. The center tapped the ball, but then he wouldn't give him the ball. All right, 4th and 6. That was just weird. Field goal is up and good, and it's 3-0 Chicago. 3-0 the Bears. The Bears. So, man. All right, so Chicago gets a turnover, and they get 3 points out of it. Oh, they're showing those steak nuggets again. Yeah. Oh yeah, the gecko gloves. I don't know. They're showing those steak nuggets again from Arby's, and somebody said those tasted like beef jerky. So, yeah. Yeah. That was just weird. They tried to get the ball to the quarterback, and I don't know. It was just It was weird. Yeah. Can't wait till the Brian Kelly press conference tomorrow. All right, man. So we'll see if the Saints offense can not turn the ball over. So. Yeah. What's going on with Tiger Ant today? Are they still melting about the game yesterday?
Well, we really should have had a false start. They get the field goal, but you can't snap the ball to yourself. The center has to let the ball go. And they didn't see this on the field, but really it should have been a little bit snap another play for the Bears. But I haven't seen like that.
They kept the ball and started to run with it. Will they eventually stop it?
Well, I hope so.
All right, so kickoff time. Here's kickoff. And returns it to the 15, to the 20, 25, and to the 32 goes Miller. Yeah. Hold on a second. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Hand off as Kamara will get to the like a yard maybe, a yard. Ah man, come on man, just let this game, just be competitive in the game, Saints. So it's a 2nd down and 8 coming up here for New Orleans. Rattler looking to throw. And incomplete. Try to get to one of our favorite receivers, Juwan Johnson. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. Yeah. Let's see. It did hit him in the hands, but he got hit at the same time. I mean, but he's a professional. You probably should make that. You probably should make that catch if you're getting paid $10 million a year, like he is. So, Juwan Johnson's getting $30 million. He needs to make that catch. 3rd and 8. So tired of him. So tired of him and Olave. 3rd and 8 for the Saints, and we're gonna run it. And 4th down. Nice play call there. Jesus Christ, man. Did we just like give up on this drive? And that would have been good, like on a second and 10. You get 5 yards, make it 3rd and 5, but not on 3rd and 8. Hey, whatever, man. 4th and 6 coming up. So Kroger, yeah, this guy stinks. Duvernay back to receive the punt. Yeah, Kroger, he's horrible. Punts away. I don't know where we got him from. And fields at the 15. Gets to the 20. And up to the 23-yard line, 24. That's where Chicago will have it. Man. 1st and 10. The Bears. First and 10, the Bears. Hey, man. It's going to be one of those days, huh? It's going to be one of those days today. Can be one of those days for the Saints. Looks like the offense is going to struggle to get yards today. It appears that way anyway. We'll see. We'll see. The hell? Rasheed Rice to score a touchdown and punt the ball out of the end zone? Is that what he did? Man. I'm watching NFL Network. They show highlights of games. Rasheed Rice scored a touchdown, then he punched the ball out of the end zone. Man, that's not a penalty. They called a face mask for that. I didn't see that, but you can punt the ball out of the end zone after you score a touchdown in the NFL. Man. I thought the NFL was the no fun league, and they're letting players punt the ball out of the end zone after scoring. Dabo's excuse was lack of preparation. I like that. Looks like it's clearing up there in Chicago. So 1st and 10 for the Bears. They have it at the 24-yard line. Their own 24. They're going to play action. And Williams, another catch made, a sliding catch at the 40. That's a first down. First down, Bears. That's Kmet with the reception. So Kmet with the reception is first down, Chicago. I just think this can be one of those days, man. All right, so first and 10 at the their own 40 for the Bears. Hand off, and gets us at so it gets to the 40 and 43-yard line. Goes Swift. Trevor Lawrence stinks. Well, he probably was out partying out there in up in London. They're probably partied up there all week. So second down and 7 coming up. Williams, little catch to Swift, and out of bounds at the 42. That's a first down. Man, I know there's a flag. There is a flag down. Might be coming back. Hopefully. Let's see. Yep, offensive pass interference. So it's coming back. Offensive pass interference. So it's going to come back. And it's Loveland. Okay. I've seen a lot worse not called, but all right. So the Saints and the Bears are heavy penalized teams. They're both average over 8 penalties per game. So both these teams it's probably gonna be a second down and 17 coming up. Back at the 33, Williams, and ball gets tipped at the line, incomplete. Going to be third down and 17. Going to be third down and 17. So Williams back at throwing third down. And deep ball going to be intercepted, picked off. I think it's intercepted by Riley with interception. First down, New Orleans. Man. So Riley with the interception. First down, Saints. Man. Man, first down, Saints. Not bad. Man, all right. Turnover. Greatest Bear quarterback that they had that was really good. Besides Jim McMahon. Jim McMahon was he didn't play enough. All right, man. All right. Interception, man. Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler. You think Jay Cutler's their best quarterback ever? Really? Hey, all right. You say Jay Cutler. Man. All right, so first down, Saints after the interception. There's Quincy Riley. Rex Grossman. Man. You say Rex Grossman, you say, man, that. Man. Man, no love for Jim McMahon, huh? Ooh. All right, so the Saints getting the ball back after the interception by Quincy Riley. He jumped that route and got the interception. So we'll see what happens coming up. Man. So 1st and 10, New Orleans coming up. All right, it's a ball at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Rattler throws to incomplete. Try to get to Olave. Incomplete. 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 All right, so 2nd down and 10 coming up for New Orleans. And they're going to give it to Miller. And he'll get to the 45 down to the 41-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down coming up. 3rd down and 3 coming up for New Orleans at the 41 of Chicago. Rattler in the shotgun. Come on, sack the ball. They get it snapped, and quarterback's gonna keep it. Rattler will get the 1st down, and he'll get to the 36. 1st down. 1st down, Saints. Man. All right. Man. 1st down, Saints at the 36-yard line. Rattler looking to throw. Does. Catch made by Olave, about a 5-yard gain. 2nd best Saints quarterback. What's up, Traveling Fools? Yo, yo. Yeah, you got Drew Brees. 2nd best Saints quarterback ever. Bobby Hebert? Bobby Hebert. So it's second down and 6 coming up. Probably Bobby Hebert. So 2nd down and 6 coming up. At the 32. And there we go. That's going to be a false start. It is false start. It's a false start. It's a false start on Shaheed. All right, so 2nd down and 11 coming up at the 37. As they're going to give it to they're going to roll out. Rattler rolls out, throws to Olave, but like only a yard gain, man. It's going to be 3rd down. Man, this offense gets a turnover. We can't do shit with it. Can't do shit with it. So 3rd down and 9 coming up for New Orleans at the 35 of Chicago. Here's Rattler looking to throw. And they bring pressure. He throws and incomplete. Man. Try to get to a Shaheed. It's 4th down. I mean, I don't know if I trust Groupie in these conditions. Man, Brisket should have had a sack. Oh, who came over and blocked 24 at the end there? Oh, they are going to bring Groupie out for a field goal. 53 yards in the slop? Field goes up, and it is no good. Why even send him out there, man? Why even send him out there on a 53-yard field goal in this kind of weather, man? Just go for it. I mean, that is a very low percentage kick in this kind of conditions. Whatever, man. Why even try that kick? That just makes no sense whatsoever, man. Where's 44 at, man? That makes no sense, man. They even try that kick in that weather. Fancy wide receivers. Chase has got you 38 points on Thursday. Adams got you 26. Hunter got you 24. Man, a lot of points were made in fantasy earlier on Thursday's game, and then early today. All right, so it'll be 1st and 10 Chicago coming up. Man. Good wee, man. Oh, well. But Groupie's got to go, man. I mean, Groupie's got to go. I mean, he's it's got to a point where he's missed too many kicks, and Groupie's got to go. I mean, it's way beyond time for Groupie to have been cut by now. I mean, should he have been out there trying that 53-yard field goal in the rain? No, but. All right, ball. 1st and 10 for Chicago. They'll have it at the 43. Their own 43. After the missed field goal. There's a handoff to Swift. He'll get about 2-3 yards. Ah, man. Well, 2nd down and 9 coming up. Well, they only actually gave him a yard on that last play. 2nd and 9 here for the Bears. As Williams throws, got open caught. That's a Dunze, and he'll get to the 45 of New Orleans. 1st down, Chicago. What happened to Kentucky Fried Chicken? What's wrong with Kentucky Fried Chicken? You don't like Kentucky Fried Chicken no more? Hey. So Riley gets us an interception. We had the ball on the Bears side of the 50, and we do nothing with it. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 43 of New Orleans. Hand off to Swift, and he'll get about a yard maybe. And it's Demario Davis celebrating. Going to be second down coming up. Second down coming up. The ball's at the 43 of New Orleans. And Williams I think sidearm incomplete. 39. 39 coming up here for the Bears. The Bears. 39. So a minute and 1 on the clock. 39 for Chicago. So Williams looking to throw. And catch made. It's a first down to the 30, to the 25, down to the 23-yard line. First down, Chicago. And that was Adunze again. Jeez. First and 10 at the 23-yard line of New Orleans. As they're going to do a reverse. And good for tackling finally. No, maybe a yard loss in the play. Maybe a yard loss on the play. That might be the last play of the quarter. It is. Last play of the quarter. Last play of the quarter. And it's 3-0 Chicago. All of the Saints defense has played okay. Just a turnover by Rattler. And then the inability of us to get points. When we're on their side of the 50. After we get a turnover. Oh well, man. Just Man, it's a little breezy today. She's sleeping. I think she sleeps a lot. I think the animals in this house sleep a lot. That's all. It's like she sleeps. Man, sleep, man. Must be nice. Yeah. Must be nice. Ooh. Thank you, Takala, for taking care of that bot. Thank you very much. Oh, man. Yeah, so Wednesday the Pelicans. So Wednesday is gonna be a Pelicans night. Pelicans. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, we'll see how the second quarter is. But alrighty, second quarter is about to start. 3-0 Chicago. And they'll have it first and 10 at the 24 of New Orleans. As Williams back to they're going to hand it off. And they'll get to about the 21-yard line. Going to be 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 8 coming up. 3rd down and 8. All right, so 3rd down and 8 at the 21 of New Orleans. As Williams back to throw and dancing around, rolls right, still looking, almost falls down. And now he's going to throw it towards the out of bounds. 4th down. Good towards the end zone, but it went out of bounds. 4th and 8. 4th down and 8. So field goal time for the Bears. Field goal time for the Bears. The Bears. This will be a 39-yard field goal. And a snap. Come on, snap it. Snap, kick up, and it is good. 6-0 Chicago. Man. 6-0 Chicago. Yeah. Oh, wait, man. Oh, well, man. Man. Holy man. All right, so 6-0 Chicago. Six nothing Chicago. We'll see what happens. Come on, Saints. Let's do something offensively, man. Do something offensively. Something, man. Give me something to show offensively, man. That there's maybe some hope with Rattler and this something, man. Oh, man. You take this game has put me to sleep so bad. Game has put me to sleep. It's so bad, man. So boring. All right, back to action here. All right, so 6-0 Chicago. It'll be kicking off here to New Orleans. There's kickoff, and it's going to go for a touchback. So So touchback person's in New Orleans at the, I don't know, what, 35-yard line? Why are they trying to make a big deal out of this Rattler versus Williams thing? Because they went to college together at Oklahoma? I mean, they're in the NFL now. All right, ball's at the 35 for New Orleans. Rattler play action. And now they're going to step up. Now throws down. Got a guy. Nope, incomplete. And no, now there's a late flag coming in. Very late flag coming in. It's a pass interference against the defense. Stank old Bears. I think it's the stank old Aints. All right, so pass interference call goes against Chicago. So Saints will move up the field a little bit. That's one way to move the ball up the field. There's penalties. All right, they have it the Chicago 43. Rattler gonna be sacked. Back at the 48-yard line, sacked. That's one thing the offensive line has been doing a good job of is protecting the quarterback this year. And but Kamara, what the hell are you doing, Kamara? What the fuck is Kamara doing there? Kamara and Juwan Johnson both let that dude go by. Second and 14. That's gonna be a penalty against the Saints. 40, 35 goes Rattler to 32. I think it's coming back though. I think it's coming back. I think we had legal motion or right where it lined up right. Yep, legal formation. How can you run plays in practice, man, and you don't line up right? Second out of 19. This offense just goes in reverse. Rattler looking to throw. And gets sacked again. What's up, Tyrone? Are we gonna block that dude? Who missed a block this time again? Was it Kamara? It was Kamara again. Man, Kamara again, man. Again. Kamara didn't block this dude. All right, 3rd and 28. What do you call here? And that ball gets tipped up in the air and almost gets picked off. Now there's flags down. And now they're going to call roughing the passer against the Chicago. That's going to give the Saints a first down. Let's look at the roughing the passer, because most times it seems like the roughing the passer calls are just horrible. Let's see. Well, yeah, you hit him in the head. You can't hit him in the head, I guess. I'll take it, though, but still, oh, man. Now it's 1st and 10 New Orleans up at the Chicago 46 after the roughing the passer. And Kamara gets 2. Man, we just don't run the ball at all, man. I mean, when do we ever break, like, 20-yard runs like other teams do? So 2nd down and 9 coming up. Second and 9 coming for New Orleans at the 45 of Chicago. Rattler. And almost intercepted. Yeah, Rattler's not playing well today, man. Rattler's having one of those games like he did against Seattle, where he just was not good. This one should have been intercepted. Maybe. Maybe should have been picked off. Yeah, but it would have been a tough play for the linebacker, but still was a bad throw by Rattler. He's 2 for 6 for 6 yards. I mean, that's 3rd and 9. Back to throw. And over the middle. And now it is picked off. 35 up to the 40. Forward up to the 45. Still going to the 50. Cross midfield. 40, 35, 30, 25 out of bounds. First down. Chicago is right. Picks it off. And that time it got picked off. Yeah, Kamara couldn't block. Juwan Johnson couldn't block on those plays earlier in the drive before the roughing the passer call. Kamara just whiffed on 2 blocks. But this was a bad pass. Behind Tipton. All right, it's first down, Chicago. So the ball's at the 30-yard line. Oh, they're checking to see if he was down by contact after the interception. We'll see, man. Well, they see if he... Not a good camera angle. See if he was down by contact or whatnot. All right, it's been confirmed. It's an interception. And I think the Bears are going to have it at the New Orleans 30. They are. 1st and 10. That's been confirmed. There's a handoff to Swift. He'll get to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 2 coming up here for the Bears. Second down and 2 coming up. Second down and 2 from the 22. As they're going to hand it off to Swift. And this time the Saints, they get him by only about a yard gain. 3rd down coming up. 3rd down coming up here for Chicago. Yeah, it's like the weather is clearing. The weather girl here in New Orleans said the game they should clear out a little bit later in the day in Chicago. Looks like it's starting to clear out up there. 3rd and 2 from the 22. Under center is Williams. Handoff, and it's a first down up to the 15, down to the 12. First down, Chicago. That dude's wearing he's wearing the concussion helmet. Saints will win. Win what? Win what? The number one pick in the draft. So Johnson on the carry for Chicago. He's wearing one of those concussion helmets. Yeah, Saints will win. The number 1 pick in the draft. That's what I want. That's what I want the Saints to get. That's what I want them to win. All right, so ball at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10. Swift on the carry. He'll get to the 5. He'll get to the goal line. He'll score. Touchdown. As DeAndre Swift scores. Touchdown. 12-0. Dub Bears. I shouldn't be getting this mad because I want the Saints to have a good draft pick, but I just want them to be competitive in football games. And today they're just getting the offense is garbage. We are garbage offensively. Actually, points up and good, and it's 13-0 Chicago. Oh, they finally fired Napier? Man, if they finally fired Napier, I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know if I like that or not, man. Anyway, man, he was good for Florida, man. He was good for Florida. Is Brian Kelly still have a job? Let's see. What they saying on the Florida rant? The Florida rant. College game day is going to Nashville for Vanderbilt in Missouri. Really? Man. Man. Yes. Yeah, Napier's gone, man. Florida man will be happy. Florida man will be happy that Napier's gone, but I don't know, man. The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. Are they still doing that stuff? Tonight? They still doing that, huh? All right. Tons of upsets yesterday. Yeah, well. It was some, LSU wasn't an upset. There's a kickoff. And that's going to be a touchback. Yeah. And LSU wasn't an upset. Now they play Texas A&M and they're going to be underdogs again at home. Man, I think things are going to get really ugly for Brian Kelly. They're going to get uglier. All right, 1st and 10 Saints. And we got Taysom in the quarterback. And how he's going to grow. He's going to get tackled for a big loss. Jesus Christ, man. What happened on this play, man? Who didn't block? Was it Caesar Salad again? No, it was 9. It was the who's 14 and fuck, man. Nobody blocks, man. Nobody's blocking on that side of the field. Nobody's blocking on that side of the field. Second and 20. Rattler dumps it to Kamara. Lost a yard. Lost a yard. Lost a yard. Man, all these coaches getting fired, man, with all these freaking buyouts, man, is insane. Saints have negative 17 passing yards. Rattler going to go deep down the field, and a Shaheed to Olave, but out of bounds. We have negative 17 yards pass. That good? That good? Yeah, you know Dennis Allen wants to win. He wants to win this game. You know Dennis Allen wants to win this game. All right, punts away. Yeah. You know Dennis Allen wants to win this game bad. 13-0. Man. This fucker's gonna make me drink a beer today. Oh, man. Aints football, yeah. Aints football. Aints football, yeah, that's what it is, man. Aints football. Just pathetic, pathetic, pathetic. Oh, man. Birds football. Man. So it's 13-0, man, and just this is just awful, awful, awful offense. Awful, awful offense, man. Well, there's no Swagmans no more, so you can't go to Swagmans and get your Swagman bags. All right, here's a handoff to Swift, and he'll get up to the 49-yard line. I guess I missed the punt. I don't know. I wasn't paying no attention. Oh yeah, I was getting my beer. Saints have 4 yards of offense. 4 yards of offense. All right, so 2nd and 6 coming up for Chicago at the 49-yard line. And there's a handoff to Swift, and he'll get across a 45 to a 44. That's a first down. Hey, what's up, MJC, man? Yeah, there was a lot of blame to go around yesterday for LSU. A lot. Wasn't just Nussmeier. Wasn't just the offensive line. It was everything, man. They got thoroughly just outcoached, outplayed yesterday. I guess they weren't ready to play. 1st and 10, Williams. And catch made to first down to the 30, 25, down to the 20-yard line. Still going because Moore inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. First down. Napier buyout, it's only $20 million. Man, that's like that's worth it. That's worth it. If it's only $20 million to buy out Napier, that's definitely worth it. I mean, just like buy him out. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line for Chicago. There's Williams dancing around and still dancing. Rolls left and throws, and the ball gets tipped up, but it's incomplete. It's out of bounds. Incomplete, out of bounds. Oh, we got a player. Saints got a player down at 29. Uh, 29 is hurt for the Saints, I think. Hope not. But it's 2nd and 10 coming up for Chicago. Hopefully he's not hurt, man. Four yards of offense, man. That's just that's just awful, man. Awful, 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 man. So I wonder who's Florida going to go target? Are they going to go target Lane Kiffin after the season? Summerall from Tulane. So I wonder what's going to happen with that, man. Yeah, somebody just said that in the chat. Napier got fired. We didn't fire Joe Sloan yet. Who got hurt for the Saints? No, Lante Taylor's walking off. I said 29, but it looked like 29, but it was Alontae Taylor's walking. So whoever got hurt, I guess, is not serious, which is good news. All right, but 2nd and 10 here for Chicago at the 18-yard line of New Orleans. And Swift on a carry gets inside the 15 to the 10. And you watch this game, Randall? This offense is garbage, man. They're going to have to. No, eventually they're going to have to give Shuck a chance. But I don't know if it's right to give him a chance in this conditions. But 3rd and 2 coming up. And now we got a false start. This offense is just bad, man. I'm watching Red Zone. I'm watching NFL Network. NFL Network shows the same stuff. Then Red Zone, and it's free. So it's 3rd and 7 coming up. Chicago has it at the New Orleans 15-yard line. So Williams back to throw. And catch made around the 6. That's a first down. Is that Komet? It was. First down. Oh, I'm trying. That wasn't Komet. That was Loveland. Excuse me. That was Loveland. 1st and goal, Chicago. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a bad matchup, man, for us. All right, so it's 1st and goal with 3:50 here to go in the 2nd quarter. And there's a handoff. And fighting gets to about the... Well, he's still going. And he's still up. Down to, the 1 yard... Now he's in the end zone. What are they going to say that? Oh, they're going to say mark him down the 1 yard line. They're going to say forward progress was stopped at the 1 yard line. Man. Well, 2nd and goal coming up here for the Bears. Second and goal coming up. And it's... I said in my short this morning, I didn't think this game would be a one-score game in the 4th quarter. And I was hoping I was going to be wrong. And it looks like this game is not going to be. Alontae Taylor's got to go to the sideline. All right, it's going to be a 2nd and goal from the 1 for Chicago. And now we got a handoff, and that's a touchdown. That was easy touchdown. And that's what Mana Ngahi. How you pronounce that name? Touchdown. So touchdown, Chicago. And it's now 19-0. So 2:51 to go in the half. Here comes the extra point. Yep, and it is good. 20-0. 20-0 Chicago with 2:51 to go in the half. I mean, they're going to come to a point, man, where they're just going to have to play Shuck too, man. I mean, the season is what it is, man. We're not going to the playoffs. We're not going to the playoffs. And I'm not saying bench Rattler because they're just saying because we got to see what Shuck has, man. But I don't know if this game is the right. I don't know if this is the right spot to put Shuck in because of down 20-0. What's up, Trevin? What's going on, man? Yeah, this game is garbage, man. This game is garbage today, man. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to the playoffs, so it's really, I mean, it's not like you're benching Rattler because of a performance issue. Because it's not really all his fault today. We can't block for shit. Can't run the ball. They just play the backups, man. Our return to the 10, 15, 20, to the 30, up to the 33-yard line. Oh, man. So 2:45 to go in the half. 20-0 Chicago. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 34. They're on 33 for New Orleans. Rattler going over the middle to Kamara, like a yard gain though, man. It's like a yard gain. Everything's so. This is like it. Oh, they got a flag down now. Oh, did they hit Kamara too hard? Is that what they call personal foul against the Bears? Why? Did he tackle Kamara too hard? Oh, okay. I don't know about that play, man. That penalty. That's or it's because of or because it was after the play. Because after the play, he went like night. I don't know. 1st and 10 for New Orleans. Catch by Kamara. Another 3-yard gain. Another 3-yard gain. Everything's a fucking check down, man. I mean, at least Derek Carr threw the ball deep to Shaheed. 2nd and 8. Another dump off to Johnson. He holds on to the ball this time and gets about 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3. Man. 2-minute warning. 20-0. Yeah, they've gotten beat down today. They've gotten beat down today. Oh, well. There's always next week. Who played next week? Is it Tampa? Is it Tampa? Is it Tampa next week to play? Oh. Oh man. It's just bad, man. It's just. I was afraid of this today. I was afraid that they were going to get this blown out today, and this wasn't be a good game at all. But that's all right, though, man. As long as we get the number one pick. Let me get the number one pick. That's all you need to do. If we get the number one pick, man, then it's all gonna be worth it. All right, so it's 3rd and 2, and there's a handoff, and guess what? We don't get it. 4th and 1. We can't get 2 yards, man. This offensive line's just whatever, man. They're gonna go for it, and we don't get it. And they don't get it. And they don't get it, man. This offensive line is just, man. We have 14 yards running the ball. Now they're going to have 1st and 10 at their own 43, and they got a minute and 38 seconds to go in the half to get points. Williams pressured and almost sacked, gets out of it, and incomplete. That was horrible, man. Yeah, Dennis Allen wants to make a statement against this team. He says, you shouldn't have fired me. It wasn't my fault we had all those injuries. Second down and 10 coming up. At the 43. Williams. Back to throw. And going to be caught. No, nice pass breakup. At the 35. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Oh, man. Oh, well. 3rd and 10 here for the Bears. Williams. And dumps over the middle, caught. And gets tackled to 49. 4th down. That was Zacchaeus with the catch. Dennis Allen saying, I shouldn't have got fired, man. Well, yeah, you should have got fired, actually. It was the right call. You know, they lost like, what, 7 in a row? Then he finally fired his ass. I don't know what Alontae Taylor is standing over 14 for. It's 20-0, and our Alontae Taylor is standing over somebody, flexing like, ugh. You're down 20-0, dude. I hate when players do that. Especially when you're losing. Getting beat bad. And you stand over somebody after making a tackle. Like you've done something. Look at the scoreboard, Chief. Punts away. And it's going to go out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So I got a minute and 8 to go in this half. Man, the Saints might be relegated to not on TV no more. Remember? Yeah. Maybe the Saints will be on pay-per-view. All right, ball at their own 9-yard line for New Orleans. Rattler throws and catch made across the 20 to the 22. That's Shaheed. First down. Man, are we positive territory in the passing yards now? We were like at negative like 17 yards pass. If you take away sacks. Another pass over the middle, and it's Tom Johnson with the catch. Nope. Of course, Juwan Johnson can't hold on to it. Incomplete. Both. Of course, Juwan Johnson can't hold on to the football. Why we sign him for $30 million? Somebody tell me why we signed this dude for $30 million? Second and 10 at the 22. Is Rattler looking to throw. Going to go deep down the field to Shaheed. And I'm sorry, to Olave with the catch down to the 20-yard line. First down. Man, where has this been all game? First down, Saints. With 35 seconds to go in the half. Yeah, more on Mickey. Right, more on Mickey. But Dennis Allen wasn't a good coach. But why don't we do this like once? Why don't we do this like we should do this at least 2-3 times a game. Throw it to Olave or Shaheed. Olave or Shaheed. Well, he actually held on to the football. But I don't get why we don't stretch the field especially with Shaheed. All right, first and 10 at the 21. Saints have one timeout left. Rattler gonna roll right and just gonna throw it away. Yep. Second and 10. But it's more on Mickey because he's the one that puts the players know together. He's the decision maker, supposedly. But Dennis Allen was a bad coach. And it's proven by his record at Oakland and New Orleans. Second and 10 at the 21-yard line of Chicago. You know we're getting a field goal out of this, right? Rattler throws and no, Olave with a catch, touchdown. Holy moly. Touchdown Saints. Olave says, watch this. Touchdown. Man, that was a good throw by Rattler. That was a good drive. I mean, I know the Bears were kind of a prevent defense, so to speak, but that was actually a good drive by it. Regardless of where it happened, that was a good drive. And he got a touchdown. That was a good pass to Olave in the end zone. Went right over the defender's head. Touchdown. Man. Air Saint. Come on, groupie. Extra points up and good. So it's 20-7. Man, that's maybe that gives us a little bit of life, man. A little bit of life. Man. Touchdown, Saints. Man. So Billy Napier gets fired. Joe Sloan still has a job. All right, man. So Olave with some nice catches on that drive, man. Yeah, Billy won yesterday. Well, remember Ogeron beat Florida and got fired in 2021. Ogeron beat Florida and then got fired that Sunday night. There's a kickoff, so sometimes they don't care. Returns to the 20, up to the 25. Make a tackle. Special team. They did finally. Who dat? Who dat? So 16 seconds to go in the half. First and 10, Chicago. They'll have it their own 27. Do the Bears. And Williams going to drop back. And now going to roll right, pointing. Throws down the field and complete around midfield. As that was Kool-Aid on the coverage. Kool-Aid. Man, Kool-Aid's playing defense today. So second down and 10 coming up here for the Bears. 7 seconds to go in the half. And they're just going to hand it off. And they'll get up to the 37. And that's going to be halftime. We're at halftime. Chicago leads 27. Saints get a late touchdown in the first half. Oh, well. All right, man. So we're going to go to halftime break. Saints down by 13 points. Not insurmountable in the NFL. 13 points is can come back on that. So. Yeah, right, Rand. I was saying it earlier. To why aren't we throwing the ball down the field to a Shaheed like 2-3 times a game? And can Rattler not do it? But he did it to Olave. What about Billy? Billy cut. Yeah, with Billy. Yeah. Who's going to Florida? Who's going to Florida? Is it going to be Lane? A Lane train? Yeah. Our offense would look a hell of a lot better with Lane Kiffin than it does now. You wouldn't have any kind of you would know what kind of offense you're running with Lane Kiffin. You know what kind of offense you're running with Joe Sloan. He's all over the place. We have no identity on that football team. What do we do offensively? What do we do? Good. Now, is there anything we do good offensively? I don't think there's anything we do. Maybe throw the trade as Green, maybe. And we only started doing that last week. We only started throwing the ball to Trey Green last week for some reason. Did they not watch the bowl game against Baylor last year? So I just don't know what is our offense? What do we do? You know, some offenses have identities. You know what they do. And we don't. We do. We just run we just like PlayStation. You go out there, you want to play. You pick a play. You pick verticals. No, 4 verticals. Y post. I mean, that's what Joe Sloan. They just run like PlayStation plays. That's what they run. So. So where we ranked now? Are we ranked? Are we still in the top 20? Not that it freaking matters. Not that it matters what we're ranked now, because we got 2 losses and we're gonna have more. I mean, we're going to the Gator Bowl or the or whatever bowl. When's baseball start? Oh yeah, I gotta look at that. I was supposed to look at that yesterday. I didn't look at it. When's baseball start? Let's go to LSUsports.net. When's the first game? Let's see. Like I said, I'm not. No, isn't it February? Oh, they got that fall exhibition. Okay. Yeah, they got those exhibition games in November. Okay, that's what you mean. The first real game is Friday, February 13th against Milwaukee. They play Milwaukee on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Who the fuck's Milwaukee? That's the best we can get, Milwaukee. And some of these earlier games is just for LSU and baseball are just pathetic, man. What's up, Aiden Reacts? I mean, we play Milwaukee, Kent State, Indiana, Central Florida, Dartmouth, Northeastern, Sacramento State, Creighton. Oh, man, we don't play really anybody, out of conference to start the year. That's really worth the damn. But look, I'm not saying that, man. Oh, we're 19th in the coaches poll. All right, man, we're right there. It is a pretty soft schedule, but I'm not gonna question Jay Johnson no more. He'll have the team ready come regional time. So Brian Kelly said the playoffs are still alive. Well, you see the difference between Brian Kelly and Jay Johnson. Jay Johnson has done it. Jay Johnson has won. He's gotten to Omaha. He's gotten to regionals and super regionals. Just take away the national championships for out the question for LSU. I mean, Jay Johnson has got us in a position to win a national championship. He got us in the playoffs. Brian Kelly ain't got that, man. Ain't got that. Just take away the national championships out of Jay Johnson's resume. He's gotten us in a position to go to Omaha. And anyway, man, whatever, Brian Kelly, whatever. Yeah, no question. I'm not questioning Jay Johnson no more. I didn't when they got run ruled by Northwestern State. I'm like, man, this team is gonna like go to the regionals and probably lose somewhere. They don't have it, man. They just don't have it this year. They'll go to the regionals and lose. They win the whole thing. So I'm not gonna question them no more. If they lose to Northwestern State again this year, if we play them, I'm gonna say okay, that's all right. That's okay. And oh man. Yeah, pray and hope we win out, man. What I see that record? His road record. I saw it on Tiger Run. I gotta find it. It's pretty bad. His road record. What are you barking at? I hear you. Found it. I found it. I found it. Y'all want to know what his record is? Brian Kelly. His road record. That's not included. Not in. Not. They're not taking the fact like bowl games, stuff like that. And Brian Kelly is 8-11 in games away from Tiger Stadium. That's not including bowl games. They're not including the bowl games. With 6 of those wins with teams that are 500 or worse. So, he's only won 2 games on the road with the team that was above 500. It's awful. I said it earlier. I was trying to think of what's his best road win that he's been here. I mean, at Missouri in 2023 maybe. South Carolina last year. I mean, Auburn was pretty bad in the first year. So was Florida. They weren't great. Mississippi State was awful in 2023. So you can't put those in. And the turtle's gone, Rue. There was a turtle in our yard, and Rue was messing with it. So I put Rue inside. I said, leave the turtle alone. Let it go on its way. And yeah, so turtle's gone. I don't know where it went. I think how the hell is it gonna get out the yard? And how did it get in the yard? I guess under the fence. I guess it went under the fence. I don't know. It's weird though. But yeah, so 8 and 11 is oh we got the second half coming up. I forgot that, and I didn't go to the bathroom. I forgot the NFL halftime was like 12 minutes. I screwed up. I should have went to the bathroom. I had to wait. All right, so the Saints should get the ball third quarter. So let's see if we keep this aggressive play calling like we had. I know it was into the half, and the Bears were in kind of a prevent defense, but returns to 20, 25 to 30, up to the 35. Who's 24? Somebody where he signed him? Oh, it's Neal. We're actually playing Neal? Oh, we got a flag against the Saints, of course. Oh, it's Neal. I was wondering if we were ever going to play that dude. That's the rookie from Kansas. I really thought that he would have more a role in the offense this year. I don't know why we don't try to run the ball with him. We can't run the ball. So, yeah, Turtle's faster than LSU offense. Yeah. So Rattler had 10 yards pass into that last drive. There's a handoff to Kamara, and guess what? He gets like a yard. It's like a wash, rinse, repeat. Handoff Kamara, yard, 2 yards. Are we ever gonna Yeah, the last drive we had 5 plays, 91 yards. I think that was all through the air. Second and 9. Toss to Kamara. And gets about 2 yards. Gets about 2 yards. Now it's 3rd and 7. Yeah, this Saints can't run block. LSU can't run block. Both the Saints and LSU have the same problems. They can't block and they can't. Their red zone offense is utter garbage, man. Wait, why is it 1st and 10? What happened? Rattler throws, catch me by Taysom, and he'll get to the 35. Did I miss a penalty? Did Chicago have a penalty because it's 1st down? 2nd and 3 coming up. Are they called holding on the defense on the play before last? Nice job telling us what happened, Fox. Because I was dumbfounded. Like, why the hell is it 1st down when we gained 2 yards? 2nd down and 3 at the 35. We're on 35 for New Orleans. There's a handoff, and that was Neal, but he only gets a yard. He only gets a yard. Yeah, Alvin's like an old car. Yeah. I guess that's why he said he doesn't want to get traded, and he wants to just drink a pina colada. All right, 3rd and 2. They got Hill in at quarterback. It's Taysom in at QB. Last time we did this, it backfired horribly. Taysom's going to run, and he'll find the hole and get a 1st down to the 42-yard line. Man. So Taysom gets a 1st down. 1st down Saints. Yeah, that was a... but we still... Man, we cannot just... Ruiz missed a block. Caesar Salad missed a block. He totally missed a 98. Luckily, he didn't tackle Taysom. Ball at the 41. Rattler pumps and over the middle. Catch made that. Oh, Juwan Johnson holds on to it. First down. Man, it's like night and day offense from majority of the first half. Juwan actually held on to that ball. Play action by Rattler. First down. Dumps it to Johnson to the 40. First down. 30. 25. Down to the 20-yard line. Goes Juwan Johnson. First down Saints. What the hell happened here? Did they just decide to call plays? I mean, this offense couldn't do jack shit for the majority of the first half. They had like negative 17 passing yards. They did. What the heck? First and 10 at the 20. Rattler, give it to Kamara. And this time he gets about 3 yards. All right. Gets about 3 yards. Yeah, Kamara's. I got Kamara in fantasy. He probably has me a point or half a point with all these yards he's getting. To Rattler's thrown for 150, a touchdown and a pick, but Rattlers looked much better the last drive of the first half and this one. It's a ball at the 17. Here's a show pass to Shaheed, who'll get to the 15, down to about the 14. Man. It's not a play call we called before. William, what's up, William Walsh? How you doing, man? Man. Yeah, did they just decide they want to call plays? 3rd and 4. Because this isn't any kind of play they ran at all in the first half. 3rd and 4. At the 14. Spencer looking to throw. Does towards the end zone and touchdown! Olave! Yes! Chris Olave holds on to it. Touchdown! Saints! Man, what the heck? All of a sudden, the Saints are could be 6 points closer, man. Like to the tying it up, man. All right, man. What have these plays been? They weren't running these plays in the first half. I mean, Rattle looks like a quarterback. I mean, this looks like I was saying we're going to have to start playing Shuck. Extra points up and good. For the simple fact that, why? Well, but, man, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened with the play calling. But all of a sudden they decided they wanted to play football, I guess. Man, 20-14 now. I know. I was starting to think, okay, man, we might have to start think about maybe playing Shuck at some point. I mean, if the offense is going to be stuck in the mud and can't do jack shit, then start playing the backups. And all of a sudden, they score a touchdown before half, and now they score again. Man, what the heck? All right, man. So 20-14 there. I don't have any Fireball. I do have some Moonshine cherries. Returns to the 10, 15, to the 20, up to the 28-yard line. All right, man. Yeah, Saints coming back. Jerry, I mean, they didn't call these plays in the first half. I don't think they called these plays all year. Some of them anyway. Man, I like what they had. I mean, hell, man, this is night and day difference on this offense. The last two drives. All right, so first down for Chicago at their own 28. Caleb Williams rolls right, throws, got open, caught. First down. It's Moore to the 40. First down, Chicago. But man, the same team run these plays. Some of these plays, that little shuttle pass to Shaheed. I don't recall them doing that play all year. Man. All right, so first and 10, Chicago at their own 39. First and 10 coming up. There's a handoff to play action. Williams throws. Another guy wide open up to the 40. Here's the same secondary that we know and love. First down, Bears. Yeah, here's the same secondary that we know and love, that they just got it wide open. You know, one thing that has changed, the weather. It's not raining that much anymore. I just thought about that. Maybe that's why the Saints offense looks a little bit better, because the weather is better. But Chicago's starting to move the ball too. Here's a handoff to Swift. And gets a tackle to the 30. 25. Tackle! Down to the 22-yard line. Goes Swift. So crazy weather, dude. You know, the weather, it's not raining no more up there in Chicago, so maybe that's one reason why our offense looks a hell of a lot better. But our defense is reverting back to being garbage. Just be competitive today, man. That's all I ask, Saints. Now we got a whistle, and what's going on? Oh, Saints had 12 guys on the field. Well, it was fun while it lasted. It was fun while it lasted. We made this game interesting for a few minutes, and all of a sudden now we put 12 guys out there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't. I think we have 13 or 12. I count. They took it off too quick. First and 5, and we're gonna have a false start. So we're going back. They're going back to 5 yards. Yeah. It rained last night, but I don't know if it rained. I came home, man. I went to sleep. After I got home. What time we get home last night? I don't know. Around 11 o'clock, 11:30. I went to sleep, man. I was tired. It was just an exhausting. LSU pissed me off so much. Ball the 22, but I had a good time visiting family. Rue had a great time. That's all that matters. You know, football is just, entertainment. Handoff. Swift, 20, 15. Tackle, 10. I guess not. Down the 6-yard line. Okay. Oh, well. All I know is LSU's going to the Gator Bowl. I'm ready to go to Jacksonville. It's been a long time since I've been to Jacksonville. I'm ready to go watch the Tigers around Christmas in Jacksonville. Where the hell it is. New Year's, whatever that fucking bowl game is. First and goal at the 7. Probably New Year's. That's probably like New Year's Eve or something like that. Toss to Swift, right side. And he'll get down to the 5. Yeah, you got your ticket. I should get a early start and buy the tickets to the Gator Bowl, because that's where we're going. Yeah. I wish they would go to the New Orleans Bowl. That'd be a short trip. LSU playing Tulane in the New Orleans Bowl would be a. I'd actually go to that. Second goal from the 5. Here's a handoff, and Swift gets to the 3-yard line. Now, since bowl games are so irrelevant now, especially the bowl games that are outside the playoffs, they need to get rid of the bowl tie-ins in these bowl games. It's pointless to say a Big Ten team has to play a Pac-12 team, or I'm sorry, Pac-12 is gone. A Big Ten team has to play a Big 12 team, or ACC has to play an SEC team. No, just let the bowls pick who they want geographically. I bet you the attendance would be better. 3rd and goal from the 3. There's a handoff to Swift, and he didn't get it. 4th and goal. Yeah, the crappy ass bowl games don't mean anything anymore like they used to be. There wasn't, before the playoffs there wasn't 45 bowl games. There was like 19. So, but yeah, the bowl games are just exhibitions at this point, and geographically you can probably put teams closer to the bowl, and maybe the attendance will be good. 4th and goal, they'll go for it. And the fumble snap, and it's saying I think there's a false start. Oh, they're gonna get bailed out, man. It's a false start. God damn it, we're gonna have the ball. We're gonna have the ball there. Now they're going field goal. God damn it. The false start hurts, man, because we're now they got to kick a field goal. Shit, man. So now they're going field goal. Damn it. 39. That's like a 39. It's like a 23-yard field goal to Fox. Field goal is up and good. 23-14 now with 4:07 to go in the 3rd. Damn it! I wanted the turnover on downs. I'd much rather have the turnover on downs, but oh well. It's okay though. It's all right. So, but oh well. Yeah, if you just go look at the bowl games and how many they are still, and how crappy the bowl tie-ins are, and some of these teams they gotta travel several states away. I know it'll probably be difficult because the amount of bowl games to really put everybody close together geographically, but get rid of some of the bowl games. I know, 44, huh? I don't know. I know. You're all happy about your Tide, man. Crazy weather, dude. But you're right, man. Some teams have to travel 4 states over just to a crappy ass bowl game. They don't mean nothing anymore. Not that bowl games meant something outside but there wasn't so many at one time. There wasn't 40 goddamn bowl games. But yeah, man, I wanted the turnover on downs. Once I saw the flag, I was like, shit, man, they're getting the field goal, man. Yeah. You thought you were done in week 1? Man, I mean, I know everybody overreacts in week 1. Everybody thought LSU was a playoff team when they beat Clemson after week 1. Everybody, oh man, LSU's got a great defense. Now They might be number one team in the country. You find out Clemson sucks, and LSU's not as good as everybody thought they were. So people overreact on week one every year. Every year, so people overreact. Oh man, this team is great, man. They went on the road and they beat Clemson. It's week one. Now look at us. We lost to Vanderbilt. Yeah, so all those LSU fans that were clowning Alabama last year about losing to Vanderbilt, yeah, you can't do that no more. I wasn't one of them. I mean, because Alabama beat LSU last year pretty bad, but they're to kick off. Yeah, sometimes you got to lose. Saban says sometimes you got to lose to 10, 15, to 20, to 25, maybe 27-yard line. You see what Saban said on game day about Miami? Sometimes you need to lose to wake up. He's right.
We're not penalizing a team, we're rewarding a team for making a mistake. So when you have that false start, it really should have been ball, first and goal, or first down and goal. But we allow them with 5 yards to get those field goals. So you have no blood. So you have
All right, so first down, New Orleans. They have their own 27. Come on, Rat. Back to throw. And going to run. He'll get about 5 yards, maybe 4 or 5 yards on play. Second down. So, yeah. That pick six before half really hurt Tennessee. Yeah, the picks right before halftime. I think wasn't it 16-7? It was going to be 16-14. It could have been a different game, man. You never know how things work out, but Bama was a better team yesterday. But second and 3, toss to Kamara, and gets a first down to the. Ooh, he almost fumbled it though. Man, first down though. But people overreact in week one. They overreact every year. They'll do it next year. There's some team will win, and and they'll be they'll be the next greatest team ever. And some team will lose, and they're out. They suck. They're done. They suck. It's week one. They done. No, I mean it's week one, man. There's a 12-team playoff. So Kamara has 12,000 yards from scrimmage in his career. Rattler gonna throw deep down the field. That guy open. Oh, it's intercepted. You gotta be kidding me. Son of a bitch, man. Son of a bitch, man. Oh, my God, man. Yeah, Florida State was, Florida State was looked like they were back, and they've lost 9 straight conference games, so they're not back. Is that what happened? Did 22 stop? Did Shaheed stop running? Is that what happened? Shaheed stopped running? And or did he not see the safety? Because at first I didn't see this. First, I didn't see the safety, but Olave is playing well today. I can't talk bad about Olave today. Olave hasn't dropped anything today. Fuck though, man. Yeah, I got to look at the replay again because when you see the replay, then you can really kind of break down what happened on the play. But I don't know if that was just a bad read by Rattler, didn't see the safety, or did they showed the replay on NFL Network, but. Oh, actually, here's the replay.
And this is not one of those situations. Hold it right now. Look at this. I mean, this is great. You're going to get yourself out here. You got a linebacker coming from the inside. There's lots of space for you to make a move. It gets a positive difference. This is a risky approach.
All right, first down, Chicago. Williams catch made up to the 18-yard line. Saints will win. Yeah, the number one draft pick. I told you that. Oh, bitch, man. All right, second down and 4 coming up for Chicago at their own 18-yard line. There's Williams. Catch made by tackle him. I mean, he gets a first down. Saints have one win right now. I know the Jets have nothing, but we play y'all. Nice tackling. There's a little end around play to Moore. Gets to the 30, up to the 34. It's 9 yards. Saints will win that game. How do you know that's good? That game's in December, isn't it? Man, the Jets might be in playoff contention at that point. Man, y'all might go on a winning streak. Remember Major League 2 when Lou Brown said, we won a game yesterday. Second one, there's a toss and first down. We won a game yesterday. We won one today. That's 2 in a row. Win one tomorrow. That's called a winning streak. It has happened before. That was funny. The first one was better, but the second one had some funny part. That was a funny part. Winning streak. We won a game yesterday. We won one today. That's 2 in a row. We won one tomorrow. That's called a winning streak. Oh, man. So, fourth quarter coming is 23-14 Chicago. So, yeah, Jets can be better by the Saints, but I don't know what, Eagle fan must think the Jets are going to stink, man. Wait, the Browns are beating Miami, man. Miami's garbage, man. When are they going to fire? Talk about coach getting fired. When is Miami going to fire their coach? He's got to go, man. I know he's like Cuban. He's from Miami. But man, he's got to go, man. That dude's got to go, man. Yeah, that Miami coach has got to go. You're 1-5. You're losing to 1-5. I know Browns, but man, God damn, man. Yeah, somebody's getting fired tomorrow in the NFL. Somebody's getting fired tomorrow. You're right. They're getting fired tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, the Dolphins had to fire their coach. I mean, he's got to go, man. I mean, he's got to go, man. He's got to go. And depending upon how this season ends for Brian Kelly, I mean, look, they're not going to the playoffs. Okay, so they're not going to the playoffs this year. And they're not going next year because they got to replace the whole goddamn football team next year. They hired a bunch of mercenaries this year for 1 year, and they're all gone after this year. So I mean, you hired him to make the playoffs. You don't do it, and then why is he here? It's just you hired him to get to the playoffs, and you spent all kind of money this year to get to the playoffs, and it ain't happening. That Daryl Johnson looks a little smaller than he did when he wore pads with the Cowboys. Well, the sun's out in Chicago. Look at that, the sun's out right there, shining down on the Bears. Williams back to throw, and we can't get to him. Rolls right. He's pointing, still pointing, throwing, and that short hopped. 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10. I've said who I would go after. You know, if they do make a change, I've already said who I'd go after. So, and he's going to go somewhere after this year. 2nd and 10. Ball to 36. The handoff. It gets up to about the 39-yard line. John Summer, the Tulane coach. I go down to Willow Street and I'd go get the Tulane coach. That's where I'd go. I'd go to Uptown and go to Willow Street and I'd snatch Summerall away from Tulane. He's going somewhere after this year. It's a ball at their own 40 for Chicago. But Matt Rule is a good coach. Williams. And we finally sacked him. Finally. 4th down. But Matt Rule is a really good coach. I know he's not doing shit at Nebraska, but Nebraska hasn't been good in 20-something years. So now Lane Kiffin, you never have to worry about your offense with Lane Kiffin. I mean, he's winning. He should have went to the playoffs last year at Ole Miss, but he didn't go. No, woulda, coulda, shoulda. But no, they might go this year. Punts away, and Shaheed will let it bounce at the 20, and it'll die there at the 21. But so. It was raining all morning on the south side of Chicago. Yeah, that's what they were saying earlier when they were doing the pregame. When the Saints were doing their little pregame report, it was raining. Everybody had their little umbrellas on and shit. So, yeah. Well, look, LSU doesn't have a good game plan against a mobile quarterback. Remember what happened with A&M last year with Marcel Reed, with Milroe. I mean, Milroe's still scoring touchdowns. And guess what? We play next week. We play A&M. Carolina ran the ball for almost 200 yards last week. Vanderbilt ran for over 200 yards yesterday. I'm sorry, man. That's not good defense, man. Everybody wants to jerk off Blake Baker, man. But our defense isn't as good as everybody says it is. Is it better than, some years past? Yeah, it is. Especially in the secondary. The secondary's good. But our run defense, man, Harold Perkins, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him, man. I mean, he hasn't been the same since his freshman year because they don't know what to do with him. They're just ruining Harold Perkins. Hopefully, when he goes to the NFL, some defensive coach in the NFL will know what to do with Harold Perkins because LSU coaches don't know what to do with him. No, LSU has no identity on offense. They have no idea what they want to do on offense. They just run plays. They just run plays. They just, how when sometimes you do PlayStation, when you play Madden or whatever, you just pick a play. That's what Joe Sloan does. He just picks a play. Y post, 4 verticals, slant. So, you're right. You are right about that. The defense did get some stops in the fourth quarter, and the offense went 3 and out twice. You are 100% correct on that. That's why they just don't execute, man. And they haven't all year. And guess what? They still won't execute. I don't care what Brian Kelly can come out tomorrow with his little spiel. I can't wait to hear that shit. Kamara in the carry. Gets to the 26-yard line. Yeah, I can't wait to listen to Brian Kelly tomorrow and his his excuses about how we're like right there. We only have 2 losses. It's right there in front of us. Second down and 5 for the Saints. Sunshine. The sun is out up there in Soldier Field. They're in Chicago. Rattler going to throw. And catch made it. That's that Shaheed up to the 37-yard line. First down. Well, how about the remember when Vanderbilt went for it on 4th down late in the first half, and we stop them, and we get a field goal out of it, and then don't they go down and get a field goal? Don't they go down and get a field goal at the halftime too? So it was a wash. Rattler play action. He's pressured, rolls right, and now he's sacked. You remember that? Yeah, execution, man. They just don't execute. They don't. They haven't done it all year, and guess what? They're not going to execute. This is the same offense that's going to be till the rest of this season. Will they make some plays? Yeah. But for the most part, they're not going to. Oh, nice block in there. Who the hell missed a block on 49? Who was it? That was 88 did a horrible job. Second down and 20. That's fine. Can't block either. Rattler going to throw deep down the field and it could have been intercepted, but the 2 guys ran to each other. Defenders did. That was going to be intercepted, but the 2 defenders ran into each other. Incomplete. As 31 was about to have his second interception of the game. But 26 played defense and knocked it away. Third and 20, and we got a player down. What's that for the Chicago? I believe it's Chicago. Is Nashawn Wright is down. Man. Who play next week? Is it Tampa? I said earlier. I know somebody might have answered, but I don't remember. It's Tampa. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, would like to go to. I would like to drive. I would like to go to Chicago to a Cubs game. But I would go when it's like in the summer months when it's warmer. Man, the Browns up 24-6. Man, over Miami. Well, that guy's gotta get fired, man. There's no way this Miami coach survives this shit, dude. What did Tua just do? Oh my God. Did y'all just watch the pass that Tua threw? Sox fans, Cubs are gay. Yeah, but I think there's more to do on the north side, like around Wrigley Field. That's what I heard. I heard there's a lot more. There's more to do up there on the north side of Chicago around Wrigley Field as opposed to the South Siders, but. But look, I grew up watching the Cubs and the Braves every day, growing up. So I am kind of soft on the Braves and the Cubbies. I do have some soft spots for those two teams, but man, 31-6, Cleveland up over Miami. I picked Miami in that game. I'm not picking Miami the rest of the year until they fire their coach. When Miami fires their coach, then I'll pick them to win a game. I got the Patriots winning, the Panthers, Chiefs. Right? What the hell did what's his face? Pete Carroll come back for the Raiders? Why? It makes no sense. 3rd and 20 coming up. Rattlers throwing 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, throw for 178. We have no running game whatsoever. So, it's not all on him, man. Back at throw. And dipped it to Taysom. And now they lateral to Kamara. That's a first down across the 50, 45. That wasn't a forward pass. There's a flag down. That might have been a forward pass from Taysom to Kamara. Instead of a lateral. No foul, okay. They're gonna say it was a lateral. So Taysom tossed it to Kamara, and it's first down, New Orleans. That's close though, man. Man. It's a good challenge, I think. It was close. So the ruling on the field was a lateral backwards pass. We'll see if of course we go into a commercial break, and Fox isn't going to give us any kind of replay. That ain't gonna happen. Oh man. So yeah. Yeah. Who is ranked number 3 this week? I'd have to go look, man. I don't know. Alabama? Because Miami lost. And then Texas Tech lost. They're probably out the top 10. Let's see. Let's go check it out. Tiger Rant don't have the poll up. They're always they always got the polls up, man. Like we're ranked number this. Notre Dame again. Here it is. Texas A&M is number 3. It's Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, and Alabama. Yeah. Oh, you gonna introduce me to the Sausage King of Chicago? So the call was reversed. It was a forward pass. So, but good job, Fox. We don't have any kind of replays on that.
So I think that they overturned it based on what we saw.
Based on the fact that Texas saw like directly down the line shot. Yeah, they're playing.
Los Angeles students appreciated like such a willing to stay now. The second time away.
So 4th and 20 now. Yeah, that was really close, man. I was really wasn't sure if that was a a ladder or not, but I thought that was a forward pass from punts away. And get to the 25 to 30 out of bounds, the 34-yard line. Why does the Dolphins suck? Because they got a bad coach. Bad coach. So Friday we got the World Series. The Mariners and the Blue Jays against the Dodgers on Friday. Friday. All right, it's a ball at the 34-yard line for Chicago. They're on 34. As Williams going to hand it off. And he'll get up to the 40, 45, cross the 50 Swift to the 45 of New Orleans, first down. Yeah, so the Pelicans play on Wednesday and Friday. They play the Grizzlies, and they play the Spurs on Friday night. Okay? They play Monday, the Celtics. Just checking the Pelicans' schedule. We really had a very slim shot, but yeah, that was our very slim shot was on that play. But oh well, man, it's all right, man. We need to lose actually. 1st and 10. Williams gonna go sack him. Now they'll find Swift to the 45 to the 40. Come on, tackle 30 out of bounds. Motherfuck, man. You know, when we have the number 1 pick next year, it's all gonna be worth it. It's all gonna be worth it. Just think of the finish line. All right, 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Williams gonna play action. Throws, catch made, up to the 21 goes Loveland. Yeah. No, I think the Saints should go defense. I think they should go cornerback. Actually. They should go draft Mansour Delane out of LSU. You don't hear his name being called during the games, which is kind of a good thing. But he don't get penalties called against him, and he's always locking down receivers. Saints need a lockdown cornerback. 2nd and 2. There's a handoff. That's a first down. Cross to the 14-yard line. And so Monagai has 9 carries, 50 yards, and a touchdown for the Bears. The Bears. Well, Travis Hunter's a good cornerback. Handoff. And gets maybe a yard. But the Saints need some more secondary help. It could probably help out, Kool-Aid 27 and 29. If we had somebody else in the defensive backfield, like Mansour Delane. So, and they also need linebackers. Linebacking core is just old and not good. 2nd and 10 at the 14. Williams towards the end zone. It's a pit. Oh, and they said no, it's dropped. I thought Reed had it. 3rd and 10. Oh shit! Hit Kool-Aid in the helmet. That ball hit Kool-Aid in the helmet. Oh god, man! Hit him in the fucking helmet. 3rd and 10. And we got a false start. So it was got called against Loveland. There's an upset fan and an upset Bears fan out in the stands. He's like, Bears have 10 penalties, Saints have 5. 3rd and 15. Williams going to give it to Swift, and we'll get down to the 14. And they're going to kick a field goal, make this a 12-point game. Saints need 12 apostles, yeah. So field goal time for the Bears. $33-yard field goal for Chicago. From the right hash. Moody's 3 for 3 on the afternoon. And that's up, and it looks good, and it is. 26-14, Chicago. Man, if we could just have like a running game, I think it would help out Rattler a lot. How many yards we got rush? Oh, the Bears have 182 yards. Wow, they ran over 182 yards today. I want to get mad. How many yards does the Saints have rushing? Y'all think? It's not a lot, I'd say that. Return to the 20, up to the 24-yard line. Yeah, I'll just say it's not a lot. So, what y'all's guesses of how many yards rushing the Saints have right now? I said it's not good. You're close. 44. You're close. 44. They got like 2 point something yards per rush, I think. Some shit like that. All right, 1st and 10. I mean, I don't know, man. If we had a running game, it'd help out Rattler a lot. Back of those. And he does. Catch made. It's a 1st down. And Shaheed up to the 38-yard line. 1st down. Saint. I mean, we're not gonna win these football games when Rattler is throwing it 27 times and we're running at 17. Remember when Sean Payton would always want to run it like 25 times a game? Rattler throws, open caught. That's Johnson to the 34-yard line, 1st down. Remember Sean Payton always wanted to run the ball like 25 times a game. And usually when Sean Payton did that, the Saints won. It's when Sean Payton was stupid and let Drew Brees throw the ball 55 times a game. That's when the games we lost. Rattler throws again. That's Johnson again at the 30. Man. Wow. Man, Jawan Johnson making the catches. We gotta find Olave again. Olave, has he caught a pass since that touchdown early in the 3rd quarter? I don't think he's caught anything. So ball's at the 29-yard line. 2nd and 5, Rattler. Those are to Cooks. That's going to be about a yard short. Oh, there's your Brandon Cooks signing. Brandon Cooks has like one catch a game. So there's your Brandon Cooks signing. Third and 1. Just get the 1st down. 3rd and 1, and they're going to throw it. And they don't get it. What the fuck, man? I could tell the way they're lined up in the shotgun, they weren't going to run it. 4th and 1. Why don't we run the ball there on 3rd and 1? I know we only get like 2 yards per carry, but we only need a yard. 4th and 1. Now we go under center. Well, there's some brains there, Kellen Moore. And we're gonna roll out. Spencer's gonna throw, and it's gonna be intercepted, picked off. You gotta be freaking kidding me, man. 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. We don't run the football. 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. We don't run the football once. I mean, who calls these fucking idiotic plays, man? Whatever, man. All right, first and 10, Chicago. There's a handoff. Get to the 40, 45, cross midfield to the 44, first down. Chicago. Whatever, man. We were going to win this game anyway, but it'd have been nice to convert that 3rd and 1. It'd have been nice to convert that 3rd and 1 and maybe whatever. Score like 20 points in the game for a change. All right, so first and 10 for Chicago, and then we got a timeout Bears. Yeah, the game of the week, the Commanders versus the Cowboys. You got a 3-3 team versus a 2-3-1 team. That's the game of the week for Fox. Yeah, sure. Just because it's the Redskins and the Cowboys, don't make it the game of the week. All right, first and 10 for the Bears at the 45. There's a handoff and gets maybe a yard. Yeah, no, is it LSU baseball season? That's what you want to know. Is it baseball? Is it LSU baseball season? They have some exhibition games coming up in November, but February 13th is the first baseball game they play. All right, so ball's at the 40. They're 44 of New Orleans. There's a handoff. And it gets up to the 40, 35. Down to the 34, first down Swift. Man, we can't. Man, they're running the ball crazy on us, man. Crazy on us. Yeah, Rattler's had a bad day, I would say. He's had some bright spots, but he's thrown 3 interceptions. He's also fumbled the ball once. Saints called timeout. 3:24 to go. Surprised we're not going to commercial break, Hawks. All right, so it's first and 10 Bears. Man, it's breezy here, man. They said front was coming through. There's a handoff, and it gets up to the 28-yard line. Saints call the last timeout. I think so. Saints call it the last timeout. It don't matter. It don't matter, man. That was I'm surprised we didn't go to commercial breaks on these timeouts. Screen. Oh, tangle out. So third down coming up here for the Bears. No, Caleb was only thrown for 164 and one interception. It's not that he ain't been. The run game has been killing the Saints today. Their run game has killed us. Tough weekend, I know. The Pelicans need to start so they can ruin my weekend as well. 3rd and 5, and we got a timeout Chicago. Yeah, the Pelicans can't wait till they start Wednesday, and then they'll be ruining my weekends. So, yeah, Wednesday, Friday, next Monday is going to be Pelicans Day. Going to be Pelicans Day coming up. Pelicans Day, Pelicans weekend, yeah. Woo-wee. So, 3rd and 5 coming up here for the Bears. Well, Saints were somewhat competitive in this game. Just the run defense was god awful. And there's a handoff, and that time we stopped them. Wow, 4th down. But that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning coming up. Yeah, Zion shed some weight. Yeah, we'll see though. What? Thing was canceled. Everyone refunded. What? No, I want all points. No, all my points. No, I want my points. You fucking piece of shit, Streamlabs. No. Alrighty. 2 minutes to go. Man. I know. Streamlabs needs to. I think I was the only one that bet, so I think. Or did you bet? Did you bet, Paxton? Did you bet the Bear? Was it did you bet? If you did, you remember what you betted? Okay, you betted? Hold on. I remember what I betted. Hold on, we'll do it again. Since you betted and I betted, do you remember what you betted? Because we'll bet again and we'll fix this bullshit. So 4th and 2, and the Bears got it. Nice. 1st and 2, the Bears got it. Yeah. You're not going to win, Streamlabs. Okay. All right, let's do this here. Let's do it again here. I bet 10,000. I know what I bet. So I know what I bet. So come on, Sheem Dabs. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, Bears, kneel down one more time and they win. Yeah. 26-14. Man. So once again the Saints cannot score 20 points offensively. And oh shit, that was I remember him. Yeah, he was a part of a trade that the Yankees had with the Mariners, wasn't he? I think he was a big prospect out of the Yankees organization, and then went to the Mariners. I remember his name. But yeah, I'm gonna go watch. I guess I'll go watch the Cowboys and the Commanders. Yeah, so and I'll go listen to the Saints post game show as Saints lose again. They're 1-6. I mean, as long as we enter the end of the year and go into the draft, we're picking top 3 or 4, and then all this will be worth it. As long as the Saints are picking in the top 4 in the draft next year, it'll be all worth it. The light at the end of the tunnel. So, yeah. Have a good one.